you have a very typical for me English education, which is a bit strict, and which is great. But when you arrive in the acting business, you learn to switch on your emotions, and that as well maybe sort of helped in your career as well to be able to express your angers.
Yeah, and it was nice talking to you about that.
Thank you.
Somebody
likes talking to me.
Yeah, no, it was because you're an actor. Do I say actor or actress? And you understand it, and what an actor does is they go through incredible depths. They have to find emotion. They have to understand and observe and see the emotion, the whole gamut of emotions that a person goes through, and that's what you do when you go and tell a story on a stage. You have to go to depths, and that's the fascinating thing. I mean, I love it. And maybe on a squash court, I've managed to be very calm and so grateful to have been taught that way by Malcolm. He's taught me to keep relaxed, keep calm, and God, I can't say how important that's been for me. But I guess on the other side, I can go and do a play like I did the other week, and I'm a sort of London criminal who F's and blinds every other word. And it was pretty disgusting, really. Completely the opposite to me. And
which is the purpose when you do acting.
Such good fun.
Yeah,
I mean, I can't tell you how much fun that is, because I can go and be something else, and I can let out loads of sides that are probably there's a little bit of it in there, not much, hopefully, because you're a psychopath, but you can go and sort of explore that.
It's really great.
When I came here and I'm talking to you about it, I know you know what it is. It is fascinating.
It's great fun to actually go inside, get your emotions that you don't want to know that they are there, get them out, have fun with them, and then you take them away. Biggest disappointment and biggest happiness. What the two things. What the worst that happened to you on the squash court or squash career, and the best that ever happened to you. I know I've always asked difficult questions. Surely you know that.
Yeah, I mean, this changes. I mean, like probably again a few years ago, I would talk about it in a results sense, and now I feel like the results are secondary. Really, I would have probably said, winning this and losing that, but the whole squash experience is a lot more than that, and it's about people. It's about experiencing it with people, and I think one of the best things that I've done in the sport is probably the kind of great rallies that I've played, and I think maybe the one thing that people are mentioning the later I go on, I've said this before, is not the results or the championships. It's the shot against Goward in the grasshopper, or the triple fake, or that's the sort of thing that I get kids come up to me and say,
I've seen that.
I want to do it, or I see someone doing it. Now that's like, wow, you've actually, it's not just you've won a match or you've lost a match, you've actually given some life to that person. That's lovely. That's really like a fantastic thing. In terms of matches, I think one of the biggest disappointments was losing the World Team Final in Paderborn. That was tough. That was tough. Yeah, because again, it's more about the people that are around us.
It was the first time he beat you, I think, at the time.
Yeah.
So it was a lot of expectation.
It was a lot of expectation. The other thing was, it was, it's not just about the win and the loss. It's about, I'd worked very, very hard that summer, and it can apply to anyone in life. You think you've put the effort in, you think you've done the work, and I was completely confused as to why I delivered a performance like that. But I then began to understand and learn that it doesn't always just happen immediately. You have to sometimes wait for these things. And but that was a difficult one, because we were all part of a team. I wanted to do it for everybody, not just me. And on that occasion, so yeah.
What would you want your kids to learn most of all?
From me, or from anything?
From anything. What is the thing that you want them to remember, to know, to live by? What you want them to?
So sort of I want them to be decent. I'd love them, really, anything just to be decent people, I think.
I'm happy with that.
Yeah. So maybe that's it. And like I've said, I think we touched on it with the triple fake. And if you can touch someone, or I believe in Malcolm's philosophies about attitude, and I've always said this. I think we can all do things decently. squash and professional sport brings out the worst of us often, because we shout at referees and we get in the way, and we will do anything. A lot of us, well, we'll do a lot to win, and we have to be careful that we don't overstep lines. That's my view, and I think we can do it decently. And I think if my child was to go and do whatever they do in life, I think do it decently, do it fairly, but aggressively, and try your best. And I don't think there's anything
exactly
else.
what I
Yeah,
said.
sorry.
No,
I'm just whinging, aren't I? Yeah, my
No,
legacy.
he's a decent
My
man.
legacy.
He's a decent man. That's what I wanted you to say.
Yeah. No, I think it's more the term. You know, people talk about legacies. That I know what you mean, but it's who am I to have a legacy? You know, I'm nobody. You know, I'm just a person, and lots of people have things to leave behind. And if
you're a decent man,
oh, that's
I'm happy with that. Thank you very much.
Thank you.